Hello everyone. Good morning, guys. If you can hear me clearly, just give us a shout out of good morning. Say hello in the comment section. Let's engage. I see we have around 5 people on the live stream. As we wait for more people to join, make sure that you can hear me clearly and everything. The video is clear. Just let me know if you can hear me clearly. Let me get another phone so that I can read the comments. Okay, we have around 9 people. Let's hit 20 people on YouTube and then we start the analysis. Don't forget also to hit that like button. And those watching us live on TikTok, TikTok live it end to Sahi. So just go directly to my YouTube. That's where you're going to see this analysis. Hi Kefa, good morning. I can see Pat Indigo, good morning. Morning, Dr. Forex, Daniel Muridi. And also as we wait for more people to join, I want you just comment down below which pair you benefited from yesterday. We had several pairs that we did analysis. You can just put the actually let me add the TikTok live so when you're on TikTok watanipata YouTube. Uh, Charles Musa, good morning. Good morning too. So which pair did you get from yesterday's analysis? Just comment below. Okay, so 14 people so far. I think that's a good number. We can start. And yesterday we did so many pairs. Nataka kuona which pair you got XAUSD. Itunukungu says alipata gold. Yeah, gold liquidity ya jana ilikuwa sawa sana. So I gave the entry here. I gave using a market structure and also gave on liquidity. But the liquidity no depend a very good amount of pips. Which other pair did you benefit from? Okay. And a lot of you also texted me on WhatsApp and also on Telegram when you're going to choose your entries. Yeah. Okay. And CPI didn't have such a high impact on the market because CPI haikuwa na high impact sana. I'm trying to see the comments. That's why naona nikiangalia the other phone. And I'm waiting for you guys to comment. Only one person will catch XAUSD. Nobody else ana comment. Because I can see only one comment. We had over 100 people yesterday on 100 people. So mwezi kuwa mnaniambia ati ni mtu mmoja alicatch that entry. Which you did tuko hapa nyinyi wote. Okay. Okay, so someone is asking Abdulasim for liquidity called what time is the best to draw them? What inajua inategemea because if I come now like yesterday we used the previous day liquidity. So liquidity haikuangi like naweza kuja hata asubuhi nipate bado kuna liquidity kwa available. So it all depends on how the market itakuwa imejipositions on that particular day. So I think that's the best way I can answer that question. In a scenario where yesterday, even if you wake up like what time, but the same liquidity in market could be the same liquidity because we were using that previous day liquidity. So it's still the same thing. Any other question before I proceed to sharing the screen? I can read the comment. Any other question? And also let us for currency pair, which other pair did you get? We had like Euro AUD, which was pretty much good. It really obeyed also our structure. Let me share and go directly to the screen as I read the comments. Okay. So I'll just first of all before we continue tunapitianga most of the pairs zenye they really worked out yesterday. I was really advocating for there's a USD kufika because we were looking for an entry from that particular level. GJ pair we were not analyzing them. NZD card, did you have any pair? Yes, we had this pair from from this trend line, because this NZD card I was looking forward for this buy kutoka kwa hii market hapa. You get like from these the first touch, and then the second touch, and then the third touch I was giving buys, and the market went around 30 pips from there and reached 50% of that this channel. It's a channel. That's channel. And then we go to Euro NZD. On Euro NZD, we had this entry using liquidity TP hit. This was a very nice entry also. This was part of yesterday's analysis. Another one, it had a risk to reward ratio of 1:8. Yani 1:8. And these are how many pips from there? It had a risk to reward ratio of 1:8. These are how many pips? All the way to tip, that's 92 pips. So 92 pips, that with a lot size of 1, you are risking how many dollars? You would have been risking $110 and get like $920. And then GBP NZD, what is the view yesterday? I don't think we had a view here. This one is the one that was ranging, but I advocated for more sales. And then AUD card. What is the view on AUD card? We had liquidity, but I did say this one, avoid them, because in these ranges, because mefika liquidity zote. This was the liquidity for yesterday on AUD card. Oil. Don't tell me you guys missed out on oil. I gave oil. Look at this. TP hit. I gave exactly oil yesterday on this particular entry oil. For those people who remember, nikipeana this setup, it was actually an instant one. And then imeuza TP kabisa. You can clearly see. And then ime reverse. This one had a very good reverse reward ratio of 2.67. Pia ilikuwa na equal and zero drawdown. This one was oil. I gave oil. And then we can go to AUD NZD. AUD NZD, I gave the first sales from this particular entry liquidity. Ili move how many pips before market irudi kuja buy. After liquidity, so no entry ya kwanza, market moved around 25 pips. And then all of a sudden we have kwani kumekuwa na news za AUD, unaweza kunaweza kuwa na news early in the morning. This GBP AUD, I don't see anything. GBP CHF, I gave these sales from this particular level. Still a very good setup. I gave GBP card nilipeana from this. I kufika from this order block. I'm still waiting for this market to come back there. And then Euro card niko nangoja ifanye something like this. Finally imefanya. We are going to repeat. Euro AUD was actually another setup. Nilikuwa na a very nice and among my best setups yesterday. This Euro AUD, I gave these sales from this area of liquidity, and this market currently is learning how many pips from there, down all the way to 91 pips with a risk ratio of 1:12. Crazy, guys. This is crazy. A risk ratio of 1:12. This one is crazy. Not only you guys, you missed out on this one, because I also gave this entry here on Euro AUD. And the reason why I gave that setup is because of liquidity and TP meguzwa. Don't tell me you guys in what I'm put on these entries. Okay, EURUSD, we didn't advocate for them. Akina EURUSD na GU tulisema tuachane nazo because hizo zilikuwa zina move impulsively jana. Gold was still among one of our best entries yesterday. We gave this entry using liquidity. Nilikuwa nisha delete hizo analysis, but for those people who are here, they remember that I gave these entries. I had 2 entries on liquidity gold. Let's come here, and you come, and liquidity I use like I use either 5 minutes or 15 minutes. You can clearly see the entry was supposed to be here, and I did tick this entry, and I really went fully on it. My target was around there, and the stop loss was supposed to be just down there. So this was among the setups, and I remember yesterday advocating for you guys, hold, ukichukua entry, hold. Easy setup ya kuingia unatoka after 1 minute or 2 minutes, and it really went. How many people benefited from yesterday's analysis? I see we have around 30 people, I think, and then USD card we didn't have so much view on it, and then USD CHF. Okay, so how many people benefited from yesterday's analysis? I took XAUUSD, Euro AUD, and Euro NZD. Obiria Walter, if you took XAUUSD, Euro AUD, and Euro NZD, you should be in good amount of money. You made a very good amount of Kwanza Euro AUD. You know, you guys, I hope you know that Euro AUD has very good amount of money. It has more money than even Euro USD. This is what I mean. You can clearly see a setup kama yenye nilipeana jana. Hii hatakuwa na $100 unapiga lot ya 1. A loss ilikuwa $90. Kwa hivyo ukiweka $100, just know that you have gone on full margin. and you can clearly see it has gone how many pips? Currently 91 pips. So that's over 910 USD. So even if you press 0.5, because $100 can take 0.5, hapo na hapo hakuna stop loss. So this Euro AUD has very good amount of money. So you guys need to know pairs zenye ziko na pesa. So another pair, Euro NZD, also is a very nice pair. It has very good amount of pips. Okay, so for over that one people, I have talked about this analysis every day in the morning, but you guys, sometimes some are getting heartbroken because nakuja hapa naongelelea more about like analysis, entries, but only two people confirm for me. How can I do analysis over 100 people, but only two people they are engaging? They're like, I took that pair. Even if you don't have a layer account, get it on demo. It's going to motivate you. So as next time, so as you can plan yourself and come and fund and trade and take one pair that we analyze here. You're going to make money out of it. So on today's analysis, um, there's something I want to check. I want to do, and I want to start. Of course, I start with USDCHF. So once I do the analysis, I normally do something called correlation. Correlations still help me to know the direction of the market. So there's something we have. Let me just stop sharing so you can listen to me. When I woke up, I was trying to understand that what is the direction of USDCHF, because having a view of where USDCHF is heading can give you an insight of where gold is going to trade that particular day. Because if you miss one movement, you're going to miss out all the movement. Because I use like a USDCHF and XAUUSD, which is gold, they have a negative correlation. Meaning, if gold is buying, USDCHF is selling. Or if USDCHF is buying, gold should be buying. That's a correlation. So I normally use that one. And for USD, I don't use DXYs. I don't use DXY like to do my correlation, because DXY really fucked up me back 2022, 2023, and I stopped using it. For JPY pairs, I use JPY basket to do my correlation with it. But now, here is where you start. Whenever you see, there's a way you'll see, let me share my screen. The way you're going to see this screen. Unaona hii this watch list venye nimeipanga, you can clearly see USD is always my number one here. And because I put these pairs USD and gold here, so as I can be able to see where the market is heading, because I can analyze gold and have like a view on it. And when it comes to USD I can have a different perspective view of where the market is heading to. So let's come to XAUUSD. One thing you're not going to note is that this XAUUSD, and I'm going to give you a reference of XAUUSD from the past like a 1 week view, because I'm a trader and I'm a full-time trader. So I'm always in the market each and every day. One thing I'm going to notice is this market rejected from a weekly liquidity. This was a weekly liquidity, and you can clearly see the market really went high. And when you come on a weekly this way, let's come here on a weekly. So let me remove all the drawings, and so as you can really understand where my point is coming from. For me, I see gold is still bullish. So let me see, how did the market close last week? Did it close on a bullish candlestick or a bearish candlestick? So today I'm going to do very few analysis, pointed analysis, sio zote, because I think nasikia niko na queue, I've not had breakfast. So on weekly time analysis, so we can engage on this gold and few pairs so as I can end the live stream. So when it comes to gold, what can you see from the weekly time frame? So when you're doing your analysis, the first thing you're supposed to do when you wake up in the morning is try to get the overall direction of the market and understand where the market is coming from. On a weekly, I can clearly see the market. This is a weekly time frame. There is small candlestick here. It's from this week, and the previous week is this green candlestick. And one thing you're going to notice that the last week, the market came and grabbed the liquidity of the third week yenye iko hapo hivyo. So now yesterday was Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Yeah. Yesterday was Tuesday. And yesterday being on Tuesday, because today is on Wednesday, kama sijakosea. Yeah, being on Tuesday, the low of this week imekuwa hapo, which is low of this week ilikuwa low ya Monday, na ndo market yesterday bado ilikuja ikagrab. So when it come to 1 hour, you're going to notice that e-market, for me, I'm seeing more buys on it, and there's something I'm noticing. So this market came and grabbed yesterday's liquidity at this particular level, and the market grabbed the previous week liquidity from this particular level. So this is an indication of these two liquidity. This and this is an indication of the market is bullish. One thing we are going to note is that after the market grabbed yesterday's liquidity, there is no any more liquidity at this particular level. So hakuna liquidity ya kujirudia rudia. Are you getting me, guys? Like liquidity grab at that particular point, there's no any other liquidity there. So whenever the market come back at this particular level, we can say that we have liquidity again at that particular level. Or whenever the market here, because what is the purpose of liquidity? Liquidity is used just to clear stop losses, or just to stop out, or just to give the banks a discounted price first they can have their positions in the market. So what does that mean? So the market has already cleared stop losses at this particular level. It has already cleared here, and you see this is a weekly, like a week yote may clear. So we can experience a long-term buys. Consider today is on Wednesday and Thursday, gold unaziona create another new high. So the only way is just position ourselves in such a way that the market should come and grab liquidity. So when it comes like an example today, so we don't have any, the only available liquidity we have today is only for today. Today's liquidity peke yake. We don't have any other liquidity. And we've tried to research on this market. The only available liquidity for today, these are the only two liquidities that we have for today. This is the liquidity for buy, and this is the liquidity for sales. Noting that the market is on a bullish trend. So this one, hata kama itakuwa obeyed, is not something that you can really hold, because you need to trade with the trend. Like unaona, like a liquidity enye mtu alichukua on this particular level, if you take mtu alichukua from this ya weekly, ini ya reversal inarudisha market sana. But unaweza pata unaona liquidity ya sell haiwezi kupea, itakupea maybe 100 pips or 200 pips, but it can give you that impulsive movement in the market. So the only way is just remain with the only liquidity that we have today, which is the daily liquidity, and wait for confirmation. So as today, I can clearly see the market has not grabbed liquidity. Wait for the market to come, swipe liquidity, and you confirm your entry using the 5 minutes, because the market is not supposed to close below the 5 minutes candlestick below the liquidity, and have your entry. And that's the only way you can only stay disciplined in terms of trading XAUUSD. Any question to that particular point? I've really explained a lot. I've really explained on XAUUSD on today's view, if you want to really trade these XAUUSD. And my view is only that, and this, you have to be cautious. Don't really hold for long. Kama utataka kuriski and you see a confirmation ya juu, liquidity ya juu, don't hold for long, because I don't really think gold is going to drop, considering that we are on an uptrend. Okay, so the next pair I want to check on also is this pair I'm viewing here. Let's come on 1 hour and let me show you. Is this, yeah, USD card? Is this USD card I'm viewing it? So this on USD card. There's something I'm viewing here. We have an order block, and we have a failure swing and a change of character. I really want to see how the market really obeys at this particular level, so as I can be able to see. Wait a minute, did the market grab on previous day liquidity? No. Okay, on our 1 hour, I want to really see how the market really behave from here, so as I can be able to see if we can have a good position for more sales on it. Okay, so I have said today's analysis will be on pre-request, so you can just give us me pre-request and what pair you want me to check it out for you, so as I can analyze it. It's on pre-request on any pair you want me to check it out for you, and then I'll go directly analyze it, and then we can wind up. I've done gold, so if you have umeingia sahi and you wanted gold analysis, I've already done gold analysis hapo. And gold liquidity ni share mark ndo hizi. Let me just stay here. Okay, so those are the only two liquidities we have, and I've said that we don't have any liquidity uku the previous day isha. So those are the only two entries we have today peke yake. Someone wants me to check for them GBPUSD. Let's come on GBPUSD and let's come up daily. This is on a daily time frame. Checking GBPUSD on a daily time frame. Let's see on 4 hours. Okay, so when come on a weekly, I'm noticing GBPUSD has already grabbed on the previous week liquidity. This is a very key factor, because when you come on a weekly time frame, would notice ukiangalia structure, you see this market, it just swiped the previous week liquidity. You see, it just swiped the previous week liquidity. That's a very key factor. Considering on weekly run at the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, the market imekuwa very bullish. This is the first time payment swipe liquidity ya weekly. So it's a very key factor. So for me, I'm bullish on GBPUSD. And when come on 1 hour, where can we have our buys? Let's try to capture in today's liquidity. So hii ni weekly, hii ni liquidity ya weekly isha grabiwa. So the only way we can only check is today's liquidity, and I can see today's liquidity is at this particular level. So hii inaweza kupata hata stop loss ya 5 pips. So hii market kwa hivyo ifai kurudi chini kuswipe liquidity chini. So the only available liquidity ni hii peke yake. So meaning we can have more buys from here on GBPUSD with a stop loss of 5 pips. Go for a long position. Kwa hivyo atakutaka kufinya lot ya 1, finya 1 na stop loss ya 5 pips hapo, stop loss hapo, and continue buying. TP1 inafai kuwa hapo. Target setup inafanana hivyo on GBP USD. So meaning the risk reward ratio for me, it's giving me the risk reward ratio is giving me a very good 9 pips. So you're going to lose like $90 and make how much? With a lot size of 1 and make $600. That's GBPUSD. Someone saying I check for them USD CHF, and NZD card. So USD CHF, for USD CHF, on USD CHF, the available liquidity for sales iko hapa, of which is a failure swing and a change of character. So if I put this market in line chart, you can clearly see. So if you want to check for USD CHF, short positions iko hapo. So hii market imebakisha kidogo tu ikujia hapo, stop loss, very tight stop loss ifanane hivi, and a stop loss hapo, stop loss hapo. So usiogopa pia, analysis zangu zinakuanga na stop loss TP1 hapo, and then you can swing trade because hii pia itashuka kabisa, it's on a bearish trend. So that's the view on USD CHF. Setup yangu, as long as iko na stop loss, have no worries. As long as nimekupea setup na stop loss, usiogope, because this one a stop loss inaweza kuwa hata 5 pips, stop loss ya 6 pips. Who can give you a stop loss of 6 pips and a reward of 40 pips? That's the setup on USD CHF. Yeah, NZD card. Someone, you want me to check NZD card? NZD card. Okay, very nice. This is what I really wanted. So the market has already held below this particular level of a channel and it's binding. So I see sales on it. I see sales on NZD card. So I see sales from this pair, target or the hardy break and test they have. So NZD card, this is on 1 hour. So let me just show you. So I see more sellers and target this break and retest they happen. So more sellers on NZD card. Yeah. Isha break na side ya chini and wait for more sellers. EURUSD. Did I do EURUSD? Sikufanya EURUSD. EURUSD has the same positive correlation with the GBPUSD. Na nimesema GBPUSD tunaenda buys. Tuangalie weekly kwanza tuone. Remove drawings and then reset, tuangalie available liquidity ya EURUSD kwa weekly ni huku. Let's come back on daily. Iko mbali, itarudiwa kweli, considering hiyo imeshafika. It's very 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 far. So and this is only available liquidity ya EURUSD. If it fails here, it fails from this buys za hapa. If it fails the buys hapa, I have no any other, because for me I'm advocating for more buys on it. But use proper risk management on it. Use proper risk management on it. Yeah, you can only nione daily, previous day. Yeah, basi tumia previous day liquidity, because you know ina approach previous day liquidity. Previous day liquidity iko hapa. Yeah, inaweza kuwa hata na stop loss ya nini. Ngoja market urudi hapo na hii ndio hiyo hapo, and a stop loss, very tight stop loss. So an entry inafanana hivyo with a stop loss, very tight stop loss hapo. Stop loss should be just here. Stop loss hapo, TP1 hapa, and then you can over target hivyo. That's a view on EURUSD. And then Bitcoin, BTC. Yesterday we did analysis on Bitcoin because we want just a breakout and then retest. Let's see on the daily time frame. Okay, and Bitcoin pia inaobengi liquidity. So tukikuja kwa Bitcoin, this is on a daily time frame, and then can you put line chart? Okay, shida ni this on a daily time frame. Let's go to forward. Are we getting the same view? Let's come on 1 hour. I see sales on Bitcoin. I see sales. I see sales equal active. I see active sales. The stop loss just above the zone. Active sales the BTC. Active sales. Yeah. Uh, Today I said, guys, today analysis on is just on pre-request. For those people who have joined right now, I've already done like XAUUSD analysis. Okay, so you can just review the video. What my explanation on XAU gold, this one, my explanation. Okay, so as you can now wait for your analysis entries zikuje, and entries are liquidity kukuja zikujangi rahisi. So don't think that you're going to ati utapata liquidity sahi saa tatu nini, unapata most of the time hata ni jioni, but you keep an eye. So let me give you the secret. Unawekanga alert, unaona market kama imefika hapo, unaweka alert hapa, and then unaweka alert hivyo, unafinya hivyo, and then unaweka hivyo, unaona hiyo dotted line, market ikifika hapo, I'll just get a notification that the market is approaching my area. So that's how you can be able to be alert on terms of your entries. Yeah. Any question? Any question up to that point? Euro AUD, I wanted to on Euro AUD is my favorite pair, so siwezi talk live kama as JPT. Let me talk about Euro AUD also, but it's more sales pair. This is Euro AUD. Coming back to check on daily, guys, I told you this market iko sales. Kutoka jana hadi huku chini tumekuwa tukisell hii pair. So when it's come to today, ishafanya break and test this on 4 hours at anything, 2 hours flag nini, 1 hour. Ishafanya break and retest, hatuna any entry, but it's more sales unless it will pay another structure, considering pia leo imegrab liquidity. And you see the way pia this one market imekuja, because this is on Wednesday, the market isha grab liquidity of today. You see market imekuja imegrab liquidity and it's selling. So I don't have ishapita, hakuna entry nyingine tunachukua, na lakini ukichukua entry hapa bado utajua stop loss yako itakuwa wapi. So this is a bit difficult entry to take because your stop loss is supposed to still to be here. You are late for you to be able to activate that entry. So this one iko late, tushachelewa kuchukua hiyo entry. Na hii ni failure swing, change of character. This market is going to continue to drop. Any other question? Any other question? And as we continue the analysis, guys, can we hit that like button? We have around 10 likes. Can we hit that like button? Because we have 10 likes. Let's hit around 25 likes or 30 likes as we continue. The likes button yenye tunasemanga, we have around 10 likes. Okay. So which other pair are you looking for to trade today and you want me to check it out for you? So most of the pairs zenye ziko active, say same thing. Unaona kama GBP card, I still keep my words. GBP card, wait for the market to come back at this particular level. We have an order block and a reversal. I'm still waiting for the market to come there so that I can be able to activate for my sales. So sales ziko hapo za GBP card. Wacha market irudi hapo. Kuna sales ziko hapo and you can put a lot on it. I was entered the market to do this. So this one is a very nice setup. So this one, actually watch it out. Iko na failure swing na change of character. Wait for the market to retest this particular level, and then we continue for more sales from here. And a stop loss just hapa, and then you should target here. So that's a view on a Euro card. Wait for this market to come back again. That's a very nice setup. You can watch it out. Actually, ukiplay live stream ya jana na leo huwezi kosa entries. Tuko na entries mingi sana. Euro AUD nishapesema ishapita, kuna entry nyingine. Hii liquidity ishapita. EURUSD GU nimepeana, AUDUSD gold nishapeana analysis zake, nishapeana. These are the only available liquidities are leo on XAUUSD. Easy. Those are the only available liquidities that XAUUSD is equal leo. Okay, those 2 points, easy 2 points. So unless someone else has a question, I think I've winded up my analysis. And we have 14 likes. Guys, this is not fair. Guys, hit that like button. Hit the like button. It really helps on pushing the video to more audience. Hitting that like button nasaidianga sana. So if you just in case you have any other question, you can just hit on my DM uniulize, and mimi najibungu maswali, so just in case. So for now, let me see another comment. Okay, and did we check on today's fundamentals? Because we are supposed to check on today's fundamentals. Let me share my screen. And guys, hit that like button. Don't shy away from hitting the like button. Nakwambia tu hit hapo hivyo ni moja. It's just mara moja tu utahit itakuwa tu sawa. Today's on Wednesday. But nowadays, let me tell you, through my experience, and this is something I'll tell you. Experience, like the way I've been trading for so many years, you find that like the way Trump, they really affect the market. The market inakuwa more volatile during hizo tweets ama hizo updates zenye ana making, they kill more of these fundamentals zenye zinakuanga kwa forest factory. So you find that, do you know CPI at 2021 and 2022 was a big thing for those people who have been trading for years? Wanajua back then CPI, NFP, those things were big thing in the market. Nowadays at a CPI kitoka, you can't even notice that there's a movement that really happened. There's no any movement. Actually, there's no, because any hata kuna that volatility. But back then, movement ya CPA could cover around 200 to 300 pips within one movement. Even if you check yesterday, whenever the data was released, the market data could move maybe 50 pips. So most of the times when part of these fundamentals, you should be more careful on what is your updates now. Maybe you follow more update on Trump and other officials, they are releasing those data, other than is a forest factor, is equals to it. Is was make movement. But in the moment on a market it may make that impulsive movement. Maybe it's just because there's a huge update. Because yesterday CPI ilitoka hapa, and I remember I think I was active hapa somewhere hapa hivi, yeah, and the market didn't make any impulsive movement kwa market. Yeah. So what did you want? I wanted to show you the fundamentals that we have today. When I check on Wednesday, which is 13, we have we have core PPI, and then tuko na Fed chair, but hizi votes zinaendelea pia leo, the Fed chair nomination votes. Yeah, and there's a big movement itakuja once we announce this Fed chair nomination zikiisha, there's a big movement itatokea. So this on, let's go on kesho tuone pia more analysis, more view, mbona ionyeshi more. And if you're new on this live stream, make sure that you subscribe. Nasangi kuambia watu subscribe. Guys, subscribe on this live stream. Yeah, we hit 15K. Can we do a challenge with you guys? We are at 14K subscribers. We need to hit to 15K subscribers by the end of the week. Yeah, so this on I don't know why this is not showing me more analysis, more update, but these are fundamentals that we are going to have today at 3:30 Kenyan time. Yeah. In case there is no question, let me end the live stream. Yeah. And don't forget to leave the live stream. Come on, hit that like button. Tuko na 19 likes. Guys, hit more likes on that like button. And yeah, see any more. Am I still live? Because I'm not seeing any update. Yeah, I'm still live. Yeah. Thank you so much, Suswan. And if you benefit from this live stream, don't shy from hitting that like button and recommending it to your friends and friends and friends. This is where we give just entries. Tunakujanga tunaanalyze. We have very nice entries and nice setups. So you may see that nimefanya simple analysis, but those analyses are very good heavy analysis. Nimekupea analysis ingine mwecheche mbaya sana. Let me say that. Yeah. Okay, guys, bye-bye. Just in case I get more time today during the day, nitakuja live I'll come back live again. But for now, I want to have a breakfast, and then just in case during the day I get more time, I'll come back live. So the only thing you can do is put that ile notification bell. So as anytime I come live, you get notified. So anytime I come live, you get notified. So hit that notification bell. So as anytime I'm on live stream, you get notified, because I can just come back live again during the day, and maybe you may not be aware that I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. Yeah. Shukran, Abdurrahim, thank you so much. And Njau, thank you so much. Shukran. Bye-bye.